Digital citizenship, becoming aware of your online presence at Junction City High School. Digital citizenship is defined as the norms of appropriate, responsible behavior with regards to technology use. You're probably thinking, why does it even matter? What impact does it have on me? How does what I do impact others? By looking at the 9 elements of digital citizenship, we can answer those 3 questions. Being a good digital citizen requires an understanding of all 9 of these elements. Digital access is defined as the full electronic participation in society. It's knowing how to access technology in the community, at home, and at school. Junction City High School students will be encouraged to follow all district policies on technology use and adhere to the acceptable use policy. Digital commerce is defined as the buying and selling of goods online. This is the use of iTunes, Amazon, PayPal. It's understanding that secure purchasing online is important so that you do not get scammed later on. Digital communication is defined as the electronic change of communication. It's understanding what is inappropriate versus appropriate use of communicating digitally. Digital literacy is defined as the capability to use digital technology and knowing when and how to use it. It's understanding how to evaluate websites and looking for accuracy and validity on all online resources. Digital etiquette is defined as the standard of conduct expected by other digital technology users. It's understanding appropriate and inappropriate use of technology. It's respecting yourself and others online. It's knowing USD 475's acceptable use policy. And it's learning how to handle using your devices when at school or in the community. Digital law is defined as the legal rights and restrictions governing technology use. Students' use of technology and the way it is intended and are not infringing on the rights of others. The illegal use of technology can be anywhere from downloading copyrighted material, stealing someone's identity, and much more. Digital rights and responsibilities is defined as the privileges and freedoms extended to all digital technology users and the behavioral expectations that come with them. So always follow the acceptable use policy and remember, do no harm. Digital health and wellness is defined as the elements of physical and psychological well-being related to digital technology use. Monitor how much time you're spending on technology. Avoid poor posture and eye strains. And finally, digital security. It's defined as the precautions that all technology users must take to guarantee their personal safety of their network. Remember, passwords. Have them unique to yourself. Don't share with anyone else. And remember, you might want a couple of different passwords for different interactions. The video we are going to currently watch is in regards to Zach Marks.
Hi, I'm Zach Marks, founder of Ground Social. Using technology online and social media has changed my life. Taking responsibility for being a good digital citizen starts with you. If you're like me, you use the internet for a lot of different things like researching school assignments, gaming, chatting with your friends, and even a little bit of online shopping. What kids don't realize is that every time they're on the internet, they leave behind a digital footprint. What that means is every comment and picture you post and share on your social media, your Skype calls, app use, email records, and every site that you visit all become a part of your online history that has the potential to be seen by others or tracked in a database. This is called your digital footprint, and it will follow you for the rest of your life. Have you ever Googled yourself? Well, there's a good chance that someone has or will be Googling you in the future and reviewing your social media posts. People like teachers, coaches, activity leaders, college admission boards, and especially future employers. So how do you want to represent yourself? Remember, digital footprints don't go away and follow you for life. Did you ever hold up a sign with all your personal information on it in a public place? If you wouldn't do it in public, why would you do it online? Digital citizens are smart and know how to protect their personal information. You can stay safe online and avoid TMI and overshares by remembering to use privacy settings and don't accept friend requests from people you don't know. Use a nickname that does not identify your location, gender, or age. Never share your username or password with anyone, not even your best friend. Never meet someone in person that you met online. If anyone asks to meet you in person or just gives an overall creepy feeling, stop communicating with them right away and tell a trusted adult. They will help you decide the best course of action. Cyberbullying is a global problem and has a devastating emotional and psychological effect on its victims. Be kind online and think how you would feel if you were being bullied or threatened online. Some people become victims of cyberbullying because instead of a real-life face-to-face confrontation, they are hiding behind a screen, texting on a cell phone, or posting on a mobile device. They think it protects them from being a bully. What about you? Do you see the person behind the internet address? If you are being cyberbullied, ignore mean or threatening messages, block the sender, tell a trusted adult or teacher who can help you resolve your experience properly. Remember, cyberbullying is no joke. If your friends are cyberbullying someone and you stay silent, you're just as guilty as they are. Do the right thing, speak up, and be heard. Don't forward embarrassing photos or messages. Don't comment on insulting or harassing posts. Report bullying to the website or app administrators. Tell a teacher at school if it involves a classmate. Support the victim by being a good friend and showing the cyberbullies you won't join in. If you haven't noticed, hacking has been in the news quite a bit lately. Hacking exploits a weakness in a computer system or network. Kids between the age of 14 and 16 are even being tried as adults for felony crimes related to hacking activity. Recently, a student in Florida hacked into a teacher's system and changed her screensaver. That 14-year-old student was charged with a felony crime. A great way to remember all of this information is to use the acronym THINK. T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? K, is it kind? Think before you post and be kind online. Treat others online like you would like to be treated in person. Remember, it's awesome to be a good digital citizen online, but don't let social media take over your life. Be sure to spend quality time with your friends and family.
Like Zach has stated, when creating your digital footprint, you use all 9 elements of digital citizenship. And to always think, is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Remember to be accurate and remember that manners matter. Be a positive role model and be aware of your image that you are presenting online. Take personal responsibility and use common sense. Be aware, perception can be reality. Be respectful and keep your cool. Be mindful of your own safety and always add value to your online presence. Well, that's another year of digital citizenship with Mrs. Booth. If you have any questions, come find me in the library and we can have some more discussions. Thank you and have a great year, everyone.